Let's go to the tail of the tape, Al.
Well, the numbers actually kind of set up a false narrative in a way.
Obey my commands and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
The bell and round one season said he had 2 Christmas gifts.
Tends to fight smaller, and so that, he can hit with things like that uppercut. But then, oh my!
Oh, Soto Karass, at your own peril as we are in the midst of a firefight early. Karass has 6 first-round KOs in his first 8 fights.
The bell rings, and sometimes you're still sleeping.
He got stunned early against Chavez inside of the box, but
Of course, by Dan Birmingham, former trainer of the year in 2004 and 05, trainer of Winky Wright. And
Soto Karass leans in.
stiff jab by Thurman.
Both men are excellent body punchers, and we saw evidence of that. They are landing.
Backing away from Soto Karass' attack.
Thurman wants to land that uppercut. He just landed the left. He's tried the right one.
Showdown between the undefeated Keith Thurman, who attacks Soto Karass' body and lands a right hand, and Soto Karass staggers backwards in the dying stages of round.
That same overhand right that hurt Andre Berto.
And there was the one on the bell line.
Early on, Thurman got a surprise from Jesus Soto Karass. It was an overhand right, and even though it's an awkwardly delivered punch.
Let's see what they have in store for the encore here in round 2. Keith Thurman. Soto Karass coming forward, a couple of left hands to the body now.
Top both guys have thrown and landed. You know, there's some very good body shots being thrown by both guys at close range.
What has been one of the most memorable years of Showtime Championship boxing.
And both men, you can see landing big power punches. We know that one overhand right was a big one for Soto Karass.
Now in the head of Jesus Soto Karass.
Even early, this is a battle of attrition. Amazing.
Tenderized the body, the jab keeping him at bay momentarily.
He's having himself a pretty good second round. He's now finding that.
Schorle steps in. Under a minute left in the second.
Make the fight. It's a tough balancing act.
Thurman was finding his range.
Ooh.
Thurman has been knocked down once as a pro, has been on the canvas 3 times. And
Gotta keep him up, baby.
round 3 here at the Alamodome in San Antonio, Texas. Mauro Ranallo along with Hall of Famer Al Bernstein.
But a little bit of that low blow was because Thurman is pushing his head down.
As Soto Karass continues to work the body. Yeah, I was going to say, the judges Javier Alvarez, Don Griffin, and Alfredo Polanco make it an early Christmas gift against the hard-hitting Marcos Maidana. But now in his 286th professional round, as again
the range defensively to not take that right hand. Soto Karass trying to throw it, but he's coming up short.
And misses by Soto Karass. A minute and a half left in the third. Double jab by Thurman. Soto Karass misses with the right uppercut.
These men both fought 141 days ago, and the card we had here in San Antonio takes a point away if Soto Karass does it again.
With all kinds of power shots with under a minute left now in the third round. Working the body is Soto Karass, going upstairs.
And then he's got the faster hand, so after changing reins, when he plants, he's beating Soto Karass to the punch.
Jesus Soto Karass couldn't quite get there, but
a mouse developing under the right eye of Soto Karass. Left hook lands by Thurman.
He needs to slow Thurman down somehow. Maybe those body shots will pay dividends, but Thurman's still landing his own share of thunder, despite the blood coming down his nose.
That uppercut's there. It's right up the alley. Yeah, you're right. Short and fast. Breathe. Relax. Relax. You're in good shape.
And round 4, Thurman telling us that movement was going to be key.
You're inside the overhand right if it does come back at you.
Soto Karass had a limited amateur career as he gets tagged with a lead left hook there by Thurman. Went 16-1, his
best I've ever been a part of. When Karass.
So he wants to fight tall, but at the same time, he's got to kind of make the fight. If he cuts him off and doesn't allow the escape routes.
And yet still to come, another welterweight tilt. And the right uppercut.
That's helping Keith Thurman right now.
Oh, yeah.
Left hook connects by Thurman. Stiff jab by Thurman. So far, he's been in the trenches with Soto Karass for a large majority of the fight. And Soto Karass keeps coming forward and tag with the jab.
You're right, Al. And at this, some of it is also Soto Karass' fault. For all the work he's doing, and good body work there, to pressure Thurman.
The troubles he had inside the ring has refocused, committed to his family, committed to the sweet science, and really, Soto Karass comes back with a couple of body shots, but misses with that wild right hand. 2 fights. Soto Karass has 18 knockouts. Soto Karass in the black with blue, and they may be black and blue by the end of this fight.
A little bit, but Karass is able to track him down.
Good lateral movement by Thurman to establish himself back in the center of the ring. There's a beautiful left hand, some urgency in Soto Karass' corner, Paulie.
Well, he's doing some good work, but Thurman's doing the better work. At close range, it's good, but try to throw it early in the first round from too far away, and that's how he got caught with that overhand right that hurt him.
Thurman entering the second half of the 5th round. As the Hall of Famer Al Bernstein would say, good point, Paulie.
Win the fight despite being behind.
Soto Karass trains at the gym of Daniel Ponce de Leon, whom
Thurman teeing off on the head of Soto Karass. And down goes Soto Karass! Wow!
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay there.
Soto Karass goes down violently, 4th time in his career, and Thurman
Doesn't know what to do. He surprised himself. Good right uppercut. That was the shot that he'd been talking about.
fantastic 5th round. It's a shootout in San Antonio, Texas.
the power of Keith Thurman, remarkable. He's got about a 90% knockout ratio in his wins. He would land the left uppercut. He's been looking for both uppercuts, and this one landed perfectly.
And it wasn't just counter-punching by Thurman. He looked like he was coming out of range.
Much of what he did against Chavez, showing lateral movement, but still landing power punches.
And already Soto Karass' face beginning to show the vestiges of what has been a bruising affair.
Thurman landed that uppercut that Dan Birmingham has been calling for. Thurman, unlike a lot of fighters,
I think he's confident in the fact that he has a range on his defenses.
Nice overhead right by Thurman.
It's going to become an even worse battle of attrition in the late rounds. He's forcing an even faster pace to start this round.
Yeah, his nickname is Determined for a reason. Thurman's dad was a wrestler in high school. They used to watch martial arts movies together.
Thurman continues to use lateral movement. Look at him with the counter right hand.
In there against the 32-year-old Jesus Soto Karass. And we talk about the resolve of Soto Karass. Remember in his last fight against Berto, he went down.
It's the problem for Thurman. He just did it again, and he may get countered, and badly, if he keeps doing that. Soto Karass busier in this round, but much less accurate in my opinion.
Science and the universe. And here the sweet science just dug that. I'm a student of the game. And now Soto Karass unloading.
Are not easy guys to deal with, man. And he chose to outbox them
In the 11th round, and yet came back to stop Andre Berto for the first time.
We all unofficial scoring, of course, and we all have Thurman winning the fight.
He's submitting to the other, despite what the scores might be.
Keith Thurman, while in Soto Karass' corner, there is definitely a sense of urgency. And on the heels of what we saw, Soto Karass going downstairs, wanting to load up on those power shots out.
To stem the resolve of Jesus Soto Karass. But they are really low now. They're up.
Sometimes you're just changing the look. Sometimes you're also confident. Keith Thurman. Oh, they got caught with the overhand right. Very interesting. Soto Karass came out even faster this round.
Lands the overhand right.
It might help Adrian Broner too.
Yes, indeed.
He returns a left hand. Wanted to turn pro. And what a blossoming professional. He the jab beautifully as well as Thurman. Lead left hook to the body by the interim champion. Final 15 seconds of the 7th. Soto Karass and Thurman. We heard from Gabriel Rosado, courtesy of the tweet. He will, of course, face
a lot of boxing and punching when he needs to. You know, sometimes Thurman, we've kind of categorized when he doesn't get his guy out of there.
A very cerebral person, an avid reader who has a great interest in... Left hook upstairs connects.
He's got the range mastered at this point, Soto Karass.
And let me mention, this is a very big ring. At the behest of Adrian Broner's camp.
He might be physically broken. He's slowing down, but he's still trying to make the action. That's the thing that Thurman has shown us in these last 2 fights. A very good boxing ability.
Utilizing the footwork to try to keep Soto Karass off his rhythm. So growing up, and he was a fan of Bruce Lee and even Steven Seagal. Wasn't much of a boxing fan.
By Chavez with some big punches, also by Jesus Soto Karass.
So he's not going to be as confused with the movement. He kind of knows, despite it may cost him rounds.
2 minutes and 10 seconds into round 5 when he ate a left uppercut. There's a left hook to the butts.
Been excellent for him. Now, we should mention...
For the uppercut, he's got to be careful.
Yep, classic.
Took it well this time.
Of the 8th round, Thurman continues the footwork and landing those combinations. Land on the body and then sticks the jab again as he remains on his bicycle.
No one will ever suggest that Soto Karass has the greatest technique of any boxer, but...
Marking up the face of Soto Karass. And cuts have been a problem throughout his career. 30 seconds left in the round. Good job by Thurman punching off the ropes. Another great round is in the books here in San Antonio. And a right uppercut at the bell.
You have to hit him. The fight is getting away from us. You got to keep hitting him. He threw everything that he was going to throw. So now you got to pressure him.
In the white with red and blue against Jesus Soto Karass.
He got Chavez out of there late, and he's slowing Soto Karass a lot. He slowed him down a lot.
He's only been down once in his career. That was back in September. There's a lead left uppercut that connects by Thurman. Wild right hand that crosses, and Soto Karass is in the corner after he got tagged with that right. He's been down once, but coming forward still. Gets stopped by the jab.
Both guys have a tremendous will to win.
90 seconds left in the 9th round between Leo Santa Cruz and Cesar Seda. Catches that left hand on his arm. And
the way he looks at it, if Soto Karass can take it, he'll keep giving it to him.
Yeah.
Not showing the frustration
of when that lateral movement, Soto Karass unable to cut off the ring, and he eats a right hand, and he is hurt. A left hand, and Schorle steps in. The fight is over. Keith, one-time Thurman remains unbeaten with another fantastic performance here in San Antonio.
Anybody, baby. I'm ready for the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 21 seconds in round number 9. A referee in charge, Jon Schorle, stops the contest. He is the winner by way of technical.